you can create. So I know that I have the ability. So you rehearse this. You get it in your subconscious. Now, do you have to believe it at the time?
Sorry.
No.
Done to it in. Oh, wow. Well, nah.
Listen.
All right now.
Listen to me.
Got your coach.
Listen to me. You do not have to believe it now. You just got to get, here's what you do have to believe. That if I get it in my subconscious, that my subconscious, right, with the help of God, will bring it to pass. So I know, so you repeat that. Therefore, I demand of myself persistence, continuous action toward its achievement, and I hear and now promise to render such action. It's the action. It's the action. It's the action. This dude, John Kehoe, said something profound that I was listening to. Was that he said, look, there are two things that control your life. Your thoughts and your actions. But your actions come as a result of your thoughts. So the most powerful thing that you have. And so he's got a little saying. I got it in my car and I repeat it every day. I have the power. Let me get it right. I'll say it in a minute. It'll come to me. All right, number 2. The dominating thoughts of my mind will eventually reproduce themselves in outward physical action. Think about that for a minute. It says the dominating thoughts of my mind. I'm sick. I'm poor.
Yeah, coach better keep talking. Better teach him.
I got lack.
I can't.
I can't. I can't do that. Follow what I'm saying? So you say that over and over, what produces it, the outward physical. And generally, and is everybody in here? Yeah, we got everybody, huh? And gradually transforming themselves into physical reality. Okay? So it's the thoughts that I have eventually come to physical reality. Therefore, I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking of the person that I intend to become.
So it's not where we are now.
So you decide the person that you want to become. You write down this, not who I am today, but the person that I want to become. And you write that down confident.
Right.
You know, rich, physically fit. You know, inspiring. Whatever you want to become, write it down and then meditate on that for 30 minutes every day.
Yes. That's good.
I will concentrate my thoughts for 30 minutes daily upon the task of thinking the person that I intend to become, thereby creating in my mind a clear mental picture of that person. Number 3, I know through the theory of autosuggestion, any desire that I persistently hold in my mind will eventually seek some expression through some physical means of obtaining the object or possession I desire. Number 4, I have clearly written down a description of my defined chief aim, or what I want to do in life. Right?
Yes,
okay? And I will never stop trying until I develop significant self-confidence for its attainment.
Yes, indeed.
Number 5, I realize that no wealth or position can long endure unless built upon truth and justice. I will engage in no transaction that will not benefit all who it affects. I will succeed by attaining to myself, or by attracting to myself, the forces that I wish to use and the cooperation of other people. I will induce others to serve me because of my willingness to serve them. I will eliminate hatred, which causes sickness, envy, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism by developing what? Love for all humanity. For I know that a negative attitude toward others bring no success. Now, this is what this guy this is John Kehoe guy, right? He teaches, and I've heard this, that everything is energy.
Yes.
Everything is energy. Okay? Our clothes isn't made up of energy. It's just a different solid energy, but everything is energy. And that when we have envy and jealousy and strife, then that's negative energy that's going out that comes back to us. So what we need to do, man, we need to release positive energy every day. Yes. Positive energy, right? What he's showing me is how to, so when I get a negative thought about someone, how to replace it with a positive. Why? Because I don't want the negative energy going out. I only want positive energy going out. So that when positive energy goes out, it comes back to me.
Right. That's right.
Right? And then it says, okay, so send down here. She says, I'll sign it. Man, this is profound. Spend 30 minutes a day working on our thoughts, working on our mind, creating what we want to have in the future. Now, I'm telling you, this stuff works. I'm going to give you an example. I'm in church. I'm going to find one of these receipts, one of these checks. I'm in church, and I'm tithing. Okay? And so I'm giving to God, and down at the bottom, in the little memo section, I put that, now mind me, Nakia, at the time, I'm doing 25 grand in premium. Me and my organization, me and my 4 RVPs. Okay? Or 3 RVPs, whatever it is. Okay, we're doing 25 grand. This is after Art Williams and left, man. That was the company wasn't doing much. But anyway, I'm doing 25 grand. I put in a memo that I want to be doing $100,000, 125 grand in production. Folks, do you understand how far this is from each other? It's huge.
Very. Very.
But I'm giving. And I'm believing. Now we're doing 250.
Come on.
25 to 250.
Okay? Now that ain't me.
Right.
That's the fact that I gave and I believe.
Right.
And I believe. And then once I had a goal. You gotta go. Write them down, meditate on them. Man, the rest of the stuff, it'll come.
Yes.
The people will show up.
Yes.
Listen to me. The people will show up.
Say that one more time.
The people will show up. If you do 2 things, you internalize and create the belief, and you take the necessary action.
Say the first one again.
If you internalize and create the belief. Look, now, here's what I know. Is that, look, man, get a goal out here, and then you ain't got to believe. It's just what I want. It's what I want. Okay? What did God say? You have not because you
ask not.
I have not a jet because I didn't ask for a jet.
Right.
Oh, I'm asking for $2 million. I'm believing for $2 million. Come on. An income. That's my income. That's my income. $2 million a year.
For now.
Matter of fact, I'm going to qualify next year.
Okay?
There we go.
Create you follow what I'm saying? Okay? So what do you want? 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 Write it down. What do you want? You can get. Now, what you got to do is you got to get up every day and you got to get better. You got to be committed to self-improvement. I got to become the person that is, that does that. But if I do that, if I internalize it, I go to work, I show up, the people will come.
Yes, indeed. Real talk. Yep.
Okay, you follow me?
Yeah.
So that's it. I'm just telling you, this stuff works. So I'm sitting down and I'm having a conversation with a friend of mine, and so now this is what my organization is doing. But through first, we're doing about this right now. We've done more, but right now we're doing 60 grand. And I said to him, he said, well, what we got to do? And I said, well, look, let me tell you what I'm excited about. Come on. I'm excited about that I'm going to be doing this in production.
This is true.
Okay? Man, that nigga asked me what.
I got 100
No,
of
excuse me.
that. I got 100 of that.
Excuse me. No. Listen to me. Now he meant well, but he